Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It is Tuesday, March the 3rd. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, the local market is set to open lower again this morning with ASX futures down around 0.25%. Global markets have responded to the outbreak of war in the Middle East as the conflict enters its fourth day. Oil and gas prices surged along with precious metals while equity markets fell, with European stocks suffering their biggest one-day decline in 3 months. On Wall Street, stocks rebounded after losses in the morning. The main indices were boosted by the defence and energy sectors, while travel and interest rate sensitive stocks came under pressure. Nvidia gained along with Microsoft, helping the S&P and Nasdaq cut losses. Defence stocks also got a boost with Lockheed Martin and Palantir both rising. The US energy majors Chevron and Exxon rose, with US production remaining largely unaffected by any disruption to oil and LNG flows through the Strait of Hormuz. The airlines tumbled as the conflict wreaks havoc with flight schedules, while crude price sensitive cruise stocks also fell. Berkshire Hathaway fell as it reported a 30% decline in fourth quarter operating profit by lower insurance income and a write-down on its Occidental Petroleum investment. The AES Corporation plummeted after a consortium led by BlackRock owned an equity firm EQT agreed to acquire the utilities company for $33.5 billion at a discount to its last closing price. And crypto stocks rose as Bitcoin rebounded. Well, the conflict in the Middle East has widened, with Israel attacking Lebanon in response to strikes by Hezbollah, while Iran has continued to launch airstrikes on Gulf states. The US military says it's hit more than 1,200 targets in Iran since operations began on Saturday and has destroyed 11 Iranian ships. President Trump has said the war could continue for some weeks.
We will easily prevail. We're already substantially ahead of our time projections, but whatever the time is, it's okay. Whatever it takes, we will always, and we have right from the beginning, we projected 4 to 5 weeks, but we have capability to go far longer than that. We'll do it.
Well, the conflict has caused chaos for global air transport and has shut down shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, where a fifth of the world's oil transits. US Treasury yields have climbed as surging oil and gas prices raises fear about escalating inflation. The US 2-year Treasury yield rising to close to 3.5%, the 10-year at 4.06%. The Australian 3-year government bond yields were up to 4.29%, the 10-year at 4.75%. The US dollar index up almost 1% on the day. The Aussie is trading low at 70.9 US cents. Iran says the Strait of Hormuz is closed and warns it will attack ships trying to pass. Meanwhile, Qatar, one of the world's biggest exporters of liquefied natural gas, has halted production with no prospect of being able to ship safely through the strait. And Saudi Arabia has shut its biggest refinery after drone strikes caused a fire there. Brent crude is up around 6.5% to just shy of $79 a barrel. Gold has risen further on safe haven flows. Spot gold up more than 1% to around $5,344 an ounce. Copper has fallen almost 2%. Iron ore rising 1% to 102 US a tonne. And the Bitcoin has rebounded to be trading above 69,000 US dollars. Well, on the data docket locally today, January building approvals are set to be released. And on the corporate front, Life360 is due to report quarterly results. That is your day ahead. See you again tomorrow.